Can I help you, sir? Do we have what books? Oh, you wrote a list. All right, let me see it. This falls under the category of tell me you're single without telling me you're single. This is quite possibly the saddest little thing I've ever seen. And I've seen some sad things in my day. We're not gonna be reading any of the books on this list. Now, I'm gonna make an executive decision for you. I can tell that you're in need of an intervention of sorts. You know how hunters oftentimes will use like a bloodhound to sniff out their prey? I kind of fancy myself a bit of a bloodhound, except for in my case, I sniff out sadness and desperation, both of which you reek of, might I add. So, we're not gonna look for these books. What you need is only one book, and I just so happen to have it right on hand. How to Please Anne by Anne. That's me. So this is really the only book that you need in your arsenal. So this book you don't have to return. This is going to be my gift to you. I want you to go home. I want you to read this from cover to cover. There's going to be a quiz tomorrow. And I'm going to highlight this part for you because this is it's kind of like the quintessential theme of this book. Let's see here. Start this off for you, and I'll give you this highlighter to take home with you. Another gift. Okay, so listen up. Your sole purpose in life is to make Anne happy at all times. All right. Simple enough. Here, I'll give you this. You can use this as a bookmark. So as I was saying, shh, I'm talking. When I speak, you listen. That is one of the essential rules. So as I was saying, here's a bookmark for you. Set that down right there. There's going to be a test on this tomorrow. So I'm going to need you to go home. I'm going to need you to read that book from cover to cover. And then if you get enough, if the answer is correct, I will consider taking you on as my little project. Can you give me the book back for a second? I'm going to tab a certain section for you. Thank you. Alright, so chapter 3, very important chapter. Let's open up So chapter 3 goes into very extensive detail on how to give the absolute perfect foot massage. So let's see here. Let's put this right here. So tomorrow, before the written part of the exam, it's going to be a little demonstration. We're going to test your skills to see if you're even worthy of taking the written part of the exam. I don't want to waste time if you can't even pass the foot massage portion of the test. So yeah, write that down. Foot massage. Read carefully. Okay, there you are. Set that back down with you. No, the test has to be tomorrow. I'm afraid that part's not negotiable. Patience is not my virtue. I don't know that I have many virtues. But I digress. That's unfortunate. I guess you just won't be able to get very much sleep tonight, then, will you? I'm sorry to hear that, but rules are rules. What can I say? What is it about you? Well, you just have a very innocent face. Very innocent and very corruptible face. Two qualities that I really love in a person. I'm curious, though. What do you look like without that hat on? That's a little bit of a disaster. Let me see if I can make this a little bit better. Hold still. Let me see if I comb your hair like a little bit to the side and back. Just kind of mess it up a little bit. Let me just like comb some of this hair back a little bit. You are very let me help you with your taxes look about you. Which is fine. There's no shame in that, but let's just see if we can't just tweak things a little bit. There we go. That looks nice here. Let me look at you. That's an improvement. Let me see what you look like though without these glasses on. Okay, let's see here. That's much better. You don't need these, do you? Oh, that's too bad. Maybe you can Uber home. Let's see. I'll just set those over there. So I'm gonna keep those, and I'm going to keep this hat too. I kind of like this. Do you play tennis? No. No, you just got it at Urban Outfitters. So what is it that you do for fun? I wouldn't admit that out loud ever again. No, you just keep that to yourself. Okay. Let's see here. You are more of a project than I am used to. I'm not gonna lie. I do like a challenge though. You'll be a very, very fun little project. Next, you're gonna tell me that you go to like Star Trek conventions and you play Dungeons and Dragons. Oh God, you do, don't you? Let's see here. So give me your arm, roll up your sleeve. I'm gonna write down something on there. So tomorrow, I need you to come back here at 6:30. Actually, no. Let's make that 6 o'clock. You're gonna come back here, and if you are back here at 6:01, then the test is cancelled before it even begins. There's nothing I detest more than someone that can't be punctual. I absolutely hate waiting. Alright, so get here at 6 o'clock sharp. Make many exclamation points after that. And you're gonna come in and you're gonna ask to speak to Anne, okay? And then we'll go into the back room and you will show me if you read chapter 3 and understood it and digested it properly. And then based on your performance, we'll see if you're worthy of taking the written part of the exam. I don't have the highest of hopes, but maybe you'll surprise me. Stranger things have happened. You have a lot of work to do, so you should probably get going. But before you go, can you put these books away for me? My feet are killing me. Yeah, so this one, the Clue and the Jewel Box. I'll put that away. And then this one. Thank you. That would be so helpful. Do you have any other questions? Curiosity killed the cat, my friend. No, you can't have your glasses back. I don't like the way you look in them. You look so much better without them on. Like I said, you can always Uber. Do you have the Uber app on your phone? Why don't you just do that? You're way overcomplicating things. Shh. Stop making life harder than it needs to be. Don't you remember the part of the book that I highlighted for you? Your only role in life is to make Anne happy. That's your only job. So it's like all these other worries and concerns you have, you just need to put those out of your head. Just take them out of your head. Those are all useless worries. You don't need them. You only have one job now. See, it makes life so simple. Every single part of you is just working towards one goal from now on. And that is making sure that all my needs are met. So you no longer have to worry about feeling like you need to control anything in your life. I'm your only concern from here on out. I'm actually doing you a really big favor. I mean, that is if I end up taking you on. I have my doubts, but I don't know, I like your face. Like I said, it's just, you guys have such a sweet and innocent face. I love that. I think this hat's gonna look kind of cute on me. See, it looks way better on me than it looked on you. I appreciate it. I love gifts. Speaking of gifts, before you go, there is a coffee shop right next door. I'm gonna need you to go and get me a vanilla latte. I'm gonna write this down. And I need you to get it with oat milk. And I would like it to be a medium, and I want it hot. Alright, give those to you. It did not go. I'm just gonna stick that right on you. I should probably take this off. It's not very professional. So it'll be like your first toast. Cut in line if you have to. I really need the caffeine. It's tossing and turning all night because I just couldn't get the right temperature in the room. Oh, I just had a brainstorm. This could be another potential job for you. So the thing is, I really like there to be like a nice cool breeze in my room when I'm sleeping, but I don't like sleeping with a fan because they all make noise, and then I find that noise very distracting. I like perfect and absolute silence. That's why I work in a library. I love silence. So what you could do is like we could get a very big sort of like fan, and you'll just stand above me until I fall asleep, and you'll just fan me, just creating like a nice cool breeze. That would be amazing. I would love that. That would be such a good job for you. Can't believe I just thought of that. It's exactly what I need. It'll be like my own little personal temperature control. I love that idea. Can't believe I never thought of that before. Let's practice, actually, while I have you here. Here, take this. You can just like try with that. So, pacing's everything. I don't want you like doing it all willy-nilly and fast and like aggressively. You just have to do it like very methodically and slowly. Just want, a nice, gentle, very uniform breeze. So you really have to work at keeping a very uniform pace. So let me see if you can do that. A little slower. That's good. So you think you could keep that up for like an hour? Just want to make sure that it's going for as long as I need until I fall asleep. Alright, well, I can test that out. Of course, the fan that you'll be holding is going to be like significantly heavier than that. So I'm going to have to take that into consideration. All this talking has made me quite parched. So if you could just go put those 2 books back for me, and then if you could just go next door and get me that latte, that would be really, really wonderful. And then you have a big night ahead of you. So you might want to get like a little espresso or something for yourself. Maybe a triple shot. You have a lot of reading, and a lot of memorizing to do. So what time did I want you to come back tomorrow? That's correct. And what will happen if you are 1 minute late? That is correct. And what are you going to be tested on first? That is correct. Wow. Very good. I'm impressed. You're a very fast learner. Alright. So you run off now. And I will be eagerly awaiting your return with that drink. I'm sure they can find someone else to finish that project. You think you're the only person in the entire city that knows how to make a PowerPoint? I doubt it. They're gonna be fine. How are you at dusting? I'm allergic to dust. I hate sneezing. It's so annoying. Okay, good. Allergies? Wonderful. Alright, please go get that drink. I really don't want to ask you again. I'm so thirsty and I'm so